Hey y'all, I'm wearing gloves, so it's a little hard to start the video. But Ruben and I are out walking, so I figured I'd make an update because I realized it's been a little while. I think the last thing I made was at the beginning of the year, and now we're almost March. So, yeah, I mean, I've just been super busy. Obviously, I'm working. I work Wednesday through Sundays at Teetotaler. That's still amazing and wonderful. And then Tuesdays, I have been babysitting my two nieces, 2.5 and almost a year now. In April, the baby will be a year. So some fun ages. So that's been my Tuesdays. And Mondays now I work for my grandmother's church. I can't really call it my church anymore because I hardly ever go. But I am on the council, so. But yeah, so I work for the church. Just doing admin stuff for 10 hours a week, which I can basically get a lot done on Mondays. And then I pop back in one other day a week to finish up what I didn't finish on Mondays. But, so I just got done working there today, came home, take Ruben for a walk finally. It's been so cold in the mornings that we haven't been able to go. He's dragging me toward the snowbank. But at least when I got home, it was like 32, so that we could manage a quick walk. I'm ready for spring because we used to go for like, pick up your foot, Ruby, foot, pick up your foot. There you go. We used to go for hour-long walks in the mornings, like in the fall and you know, late summer, fall. And ever since winter, we go for maybe 25. And then I'm cold, he's cold. There's no sidewalk. Well, there's not ever a sidewalk out here, but there's like no road edge. So anyway, but things are good. So just keep trucking along. Coming up on 7 months since Han left, and it feels kind of crazy. I keep thinking about like how things were just a year ago, and it just like, it feels like a dream. The whole thing feels like a dream. Like it's really hard to remember that was my life, that everything was real, and I'm just like continuously haunted in dreams by them. Like the other night I had a dream about them. We were just having an argument and they were trying to say I was a narcissist and listing off all the things that I was doing, which are actually things that they were doing. And they just kept, in my dream, they were just like following me and I couldn't get away from them, and it was like really stressful. And so I haven't had any contact with them since Ruben had his weekend away at the end of November. So, and even then there was no real, the whole thing is just really lacked closure, which I guess there's really no closure on things unless you make closure for yourself. Now, don't you be barking at the neighbor, Ruben. So, he's cleaning the snow off of his roof. But let me get Ruben to the edge of the driveway. No barking. What was I saying? Oh, there's no closure in life unless you make closure for yourself, I guess. I was gonna say there's really no closure for me in any of this, but there's never going to be. That's just a fact. So I have to get over that. All right, come here. 1 second pause while I get Ruben ready to run. This is his favorite part of the walk. Come here. You want to run? You ready to, you ready to run? Jeez. Come here. Come here. Turn around. I'm trying not to take your thing off. All right, let's go. Let's go. Go. Go on. Go ahead. Ruben, let's go. Oh, he's really going. There's some good smells in the driveway right now. Some deer footprints and stuff that I've seen. Anyway, I haven't had any contact with Han, but they're still in my dreams, which is irritating. And yeah, I mean, the hardest part for me is still missing Coda and trying to process that day by day. I mean, it's like a death. That's kind of how I have to handle it because I have no contact with him anymore, and there's no way, no one will let me speak to him. So I just have to move on and hope that one day we can reconnect. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, there he goes. Let's go. Go. You being crazy? You being crazy? Go. Go. Let's go. Go. Ruben, come on. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Let's go. Hey, that's your leash. Leave it alone. He loves the fresh snow. Anyway, what's some other updates? I had an appointment with my hormone prescriber, and we talked about coming off T. She's had several male or trans male patients that have transitioned and come off T, gotten pregnant, gone back on T. So I wasn't sure how familiar she was with trans pregnancy, trans parenthood, but she's got a few other patients that have done so. So that was nice to know. I wasn't have to be educating her. Oh my God. I wouldn't have to be educating her alongside doing it myself. So we set up a plan. I don't really have any like solid footsteps. Basically, whenever I want, I can start tapering off the T. We set up a plan for that. So that's good to know, have in my back pocket for whenever I'm ready to start the process. Oh, there's your toy. It's frozen to the driveway. Literally, there's a ring of ice around it. Ready? Look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, life's good though. Life's busy. Obviously still at my parents', probably through the end of the year. I imagine. I keep my eye on the housing market. I keep my eye on the rental market, but like, it's not a pretty sight presently. And yeah, so I'm just working my way. I've been a little lax on my budget. I will say my goal for the year of sticking to my budget. I had a moment, but I've recommitted to it. I think I'm going to do a no spend March, which is basically I only spend money on my bills. Like I do not spend anything else other than my bills and the things I need to get through the month. So no more impulse buying, no more extra things. What I've got to spend is only what I need to try and reset myself a little bit. Give me your toy. So, oh God, he's so strong. But yeah, we're happy, we're good, we're healthy, and yeah, just keep plugging away at life, I guess. The days add up, and all of a sudden it's almost March, and we're over halfway to 1 year since it all went down, which is kind of wild. Oh, he's trying to hand it to me. Let me see, dude. Anyway. So, yeah, my parents are in Florida for the week. So, Grammy and I are going out to dinner tonight. Last night when I got home, she had set the table for us to have dinner together. So, that was adorable. I wish she could be my roommate forever. I would just love to just live with her for the rest of the time. But, yeah, so anyway, we're good. I'm alive. I'm doing things. And, yeah, that's my update for now. So, all right. Thanks for listening, and yeah, what do I always say at the end? Talk to you next time.